Question 93, we are going to try to use the intermediate value theorem and a calculator to approximate some zeros. Alright, so the intermediate value theorem is going to say that if we're trying to find zeros between 0 and 1, although it could have others of course, then we would want to consider f of 0 and f of 1. So f of 0 would look like this and total out to -1. F of 1 would look like this and total out to 1. So the significance here is that this is a polynomial, and polynomials are always continuous functions, so we don't have to worry about any jumps or holes or asymptotes. It's a nice smooth graph. So visually, if at 0 it hits -1, and then when x is 1 it hits +1. If this is a nice smooth graph, I may not know what it looks like, but I know that these are going to have to be connected somehow, and that guarantees, the whole point of the intermediate value theorem is that it guarantees that there has to be a 0 between 0 and 1, because f of 0 is negative, f of 1 is positive, it's continuous, so it has to cross that line somewhere. So we are now going to use our calculator to figure out where that occurs. Alright, squeezing the calculator into our video here. So I guess there's two ways. We could graph this. I think it's worth looking at both ways too. Based on the directions, it sounds like they want us to graph and zoom and zoom and zoom until we can get it pretty close, or at least to 2 decimal places. So zoom in about right there. Again and again. You can do it as much as you'd like, but let's trace and see. So the more you zoom in, the closer it's going to get. So I can see it's 0.68 before the y value I want, and it's 0.68 after the y value I want. So rounded to 2 decimal places, I can do that. Okay, that's usually a waste of time though. Not super accurate, and it's time consuming. So you should also use the calculate menu of your calculator. So second trace, and then go down to 0. Left bound wants to point to the left before you hit enter. Right bound wants to point to the right of the 0 before you hit enter. So I need to scoot this over till I'm sure it's to the right of the 0. You can plug in a guess if you'd like. I'll hit enter to skip, and then it's not just me trying to get y equals 0, it jumps straight to that point. So it'll still 0.68, but 2, 3 as well.